I started the stream over, so let's see if it works better. Not sure what is going on, but hopefully it's a lot more clearer. So I'll wait for some people to jump in, and we'll go from there. I'm not sure what's going on, but man, I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit frustrating, just a little bit. Let me go ahead and put this in, restart this. Let me know if you're just hopping on here, you guys, so I can know who is on here. Not sure what is going on, but hopefully this sounds a lot better and cleaner to you guys. What's up, Luca? How we doing? Just gotta get right into it because this, I don't know, the stream was acting funny. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete the other one. Go ahead and delete that one. Okay, sounds good. Okay, good. Is it lagging? Is it good? Is it bad? Let me know. Yeah, let me know if it so it's much better. Okay, great. Hold on, let me fix this real quick. I'm trying to get this going again. You said good, no lag. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. All right, thank you guys for the feedback. I appreciate this. Okay, so you said, okay, good, great. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, give me a little bit. I'm trying to reset everything and make sure that everything's in order so I could share this on Twitter again and go from there. Yeah, because, you know, I don't know why. The last two, three streams, you know, YouTube has been like slowing down my video streaming. So hopefully that changes today. Hopefully we don't have that issue. So I just never know what's going to happen when it happens. So hopefully that all changes. So let me go ahead and fix this real quick and finish putting this on Discord and also on Twitter. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little frustrated. I am a little bit frustrated right now, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Okay. Okay, that's set. Alright, so that's set. Okay, now that that's set, I could finally put it on Twitter. Let me see. You said, thank you for today's message. I struggle with ego sometimes, and ego can be edge got out. Okay, got you. Yeah, I feel you. Okay, so I'm lagging again. Yeah, okay, so what's going on? I see my bar going red and green. It's like turning red and green. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Hopefully, okay. I can't even tell how many people are online either. I appreciate that, Leroy. He said, thank you for everything you do. Changed my life on how you view trading. Awesome. I'm glad that happened. Yeah, I looked at all that. So I'm not sure what it's going on. I looked at all my stats on my computer and everything. I don't think it's the ISP. I'm not, at least it's not showing that. Okay, so you say you see 3 people. Well, there's definitely more than 3 people in the watching, so I'm not sure what that's about. me see. Let me see. Oh boy. Let me see. Okay, let me see. So, Luke, I appreciate that very much. Metal, you said now there's 3. Okay. Is it still good? Does it sound good on y'all's end? Making sure it sounds good, that it looks good, all that. Okay, there's 4 now. Oh man, I'm not liking this at all. Oh man, I'm not liking this at all. But hey, so far so good. Okay, good. Okay, all right. So we're back. At least so far. So far on my end, it's showing that we're green and we're good. So I'm happy about that. Crypto Mike, welcome. I appreciate you for being here. God bless you, sir. Ah man, and Crypto Mike, we need to play another round of Among Us with XRP Crypto Cheers. 9 people on. Okay, great. Appreciate y'all being on here and being patient with me, because I know that sometimes when we do live streams, that sometimes you never know what's going to happen when you jump on here. You just know that the market is going to, that the live stream is going to act up. But I'm glad I'm not too upset about it. This is something that, I expect sometimes when it goes through. I am trying to stay level-headed and try to be calm, because stuff like this is annoying, especially when you want to give people your best. Y'all know that I'm a really big advocate of giving my best and giving my all in this, and that's in everything that I do, whether that be in giving my all to God or giving my all to crypto for education or trading education for you guys, or what I'm looking at in the market. So it can get a little frustrating when things don't go your way, but that's how life works. So you can't always expect things to go your way when you want it. So we're going to go ahead and get back into the charts. I think everything sounds good, looks good. Y'all said there's like 9 people on here. I appreciate y'all being on here. So we're going to just jump right into the technical analysis with Ichimoku. So let's get back to it. So back what I was saying here, I was saying that Bitcoin actually might start pushing back to the upside. What's up, GG? How you doing? 10 people watching. God bless you guys. What I was saying before the internet started, or whatever the stream was doing, I started saying that Bitcoin is actually having a Kumo breakout currently with some bullish momentum on the CVO. We have some buyers coming into the market right here on the CVO, which is a good indication that price may go a little bit higher. So I am getting a little bit bullish on Bitcoin and XRP and everything in the space. The thing is, just pushing up past this Kumo at this particular point is what I'm concerned with. Will this be like a fake out, and then market starts dying off? So, excuse me. I do want to see how this, is going to perform right now. I do think Bitcoin will start moving up to 42, 43K level up here in this zone, which is what I'm looking at. I think that the market is going to push higher, but we will see. I do think as well that the market is trying to move, trying to, for the short term, move higher, only because I think some people are getting a little bit confident that they think the market's going to start pushing higher. Even though long term, I do think long term we will see some, we might see some bearish momentum kicking again. But we will see. Coming to the weekly charts, we had this Kumo breakout, but we are holding here pretty strongly, so that's a good sign for Bitcoin as well. And another thing that we do have here on Bitcoin, we see that volume is increasing for buyers. So this is a good sign that market may push higher here. So just be watching this area, especially if you are a day trader. See a little bit of buying volume, a lot of buying volume coming into the space. So we'll see. And then looking at the weekly, the monthly chart, let's see if there's any divergence or anything. No divergence, but we are seeing that the market is trying to push higher. So we might even get a bounce off this Kijun to the upside. So we'll see for Bitcoin. So like I said, I'm still gonna be holding onto bullish for a little bit, but I'm still overall a bear. Even if it does come up, I don't think it'll come up like extremely high. I think it'll get to like the 43, 42K range, and then we'll start seeing some downward action for a quick, so something like this, probably gets a move like this, probably up here, and then start moving back to the downside. Because overall, the market's still bearish. What we want to see to really confirm a bullish reversal, we want to see this green line, this Chiku span, and I'll emphasize on this real quick. We want to see this green line get above price and above this blue line. Once that happens, then I'll be like real strong to the upside. But right now, we're not getting that, so I'm still bearish until we get, above this level. And that'll take us above the 44K range if we do manage to do that. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for now for Bitcoin. Crypto Mike, okay, let me know when you're ready for some more Among Us, man. I'm down for that, because I'll just add you to the Discord and we'll have some rounds. If you're free this weekend, and if you got a mic, we could play this weekend, so let's go for it. Metal Art, you said, could I look at Songbird or whatever that one is? Yeah, let me look at that one real quick. I'm not sure if they have a chart on it, but I will look and see if they do. Okay, so yeah, they do have a chart for it. Surprisingly enough, I have not looked at it before. Looking at it, it looks so bearish. This looks very bearish. You do have bullish divergence though, which is a good thing. Imposter. You have some bullish divergence here, so that is a good sign here for price to potentially go up. So let me show you that. At least on the MACD, you're showing it. On the ultimate oscillator, you're not really showing bullish divergence. If anything, it's still a lot of bearish divergence here. So, unless you're looking at it from way back here, then yeah, you still got some. You got some, but not really too much to make a difference yet. Another thing that I am observing here, we are in a mother stick candle. Let me show y'all what that is real quick. We are ranging within this one candlestick. So as long as that is happening, market is still overall moving sideways. Best bet to look at this market is to honestly go down to the 4-hour chart. And come in here on the 4-hour chart. Let me get rid of that real quick. All right. So looking at it on the 4-hour chart, let's see. There is no divergence here. No divergence here, but we are seeing that the market is still flat. And it is showing some bearish signs on the 4-hour with Ichimoku. All right, you got a death cross that happened back here, and then not only that, you have Chiku spent underneath price. So what we really want to see currently right now at this very moment, we want to see price hold at this level. and break higher than what it's currently saying. If we manage to get higher than, let's see, this point, above this point, then we'll probably start to look bullish. But I really want to see this happen, because there's different ways you could trade this. If you're trading it with Ichimoku, you want to see price break this fractal level to go higher. Price needs to break fractal levels to go higher or go lower. In this case, it needs to break this high, and this high is currently sitting at 0.095796. So if we could manage to break that high, then we could probably go higher on Songbird. But right now, it is showing some price action on hammer candlestick, which is a bullish signal. So if you want to, Songbird for a buy entry, if you are trying to get some, or whatever the case may be with how Songbird works, because I don't have any, just gonna be honest. Right here, this is where you would want to see the market break higher than for a entry to the upside with a tight stop loss underneath the wick, or slightly underneath the wick of this candle. So this is what I would have for a entry point and then a stop loss. And my views on SXP, let's take a look at it. Swipe, that's called swipe. Let's take a look at it. So looking at it on the daily, you have a C-clamp formation, which is saying that the market's out of equilibrium. So you want to see it break this high. You want to see it market break this high, this fractal high. So about like right there, which is at like $1.40. That's what you want to see. But right now, just going based off this, the market is out of equilibrium, saying that the market may push higher here. So I would be more inclined to look for buys for this. And then not only that, you do have some divergence that is bullish as well. So let me draw that out for you so you could get that. It's already moved up since that divergence, honestly. So if I were you guys, I would look for possibly a buy to this level, and maybe even to this zone here, this fractal zone. So I would look for buys to this level. Let's see. So this would be like, this would be how I would trade this personally. I would look to go to the upside. Overall target would be here, but I do think this green zone will give us some problems. So I do think getting up here will be a little more of a challenge, but I do think we'll be moving up from here. So that's my view on swipe. Link, let me go to link real quick. Let me go to my crypto list. Link is doing the exact same thing as the last one, as swipe. We have this same C-clamp formation. The only difference is it's already getting rejected at this zone. So that's the problem. And when you have stuff like that, and there's no divergence here either, so you know that's a real problem. So I have to come down to the 4-hour time frame to really give you some real analysis here, because you're not getting it here. You're not getting that buy on that daily time frame. If y'all remember the last time we did analysis, we said that we'll get it back into this zone, and taking off everything, you see we hit our targets already. So right now, looking at this, I am gonna have to consider this market bearish until we get above this zone. And really, this zone is where the institutional traders are looking at, because this is an order block. And I've been telling y'all how order blocks work. These are the areas that the institutional investors are looking at. So if you know what an order block is, these are where price moves a lot, and this is where you see the market, where the market's going to make its final move. So price needs to get above here. Looking at it with my candlesticks, and some of y'all ask me why my candles like 3 different colors. I have blue, purple, and gray. I could take it off, because if I just take it off, you'll see that, you know, it's basically the same. But what these gray candles are saying, that these candles measure out momentum. So whenever the candle turns gray, it's showing you that there's a momentum shift in the market. So that's why right now, looking at this market, you see that the market, you know, slowed down in this order block area, and it's showing you some bearish signs. So I will go short here based off the candles telling me to go short. We had some momentum loss, then we had some bearish momentum, slow down, and then bearish momentum again. So I would look to go short here. And this is where I would look to go short, something like this, with a stop loss right above this zone. And I'll probably look to go short to either this fractal level here, or maybe even this lower level. So I would look to go short in this area. These would be my targets. So I'm going to turn these blue for like targets so y'all can see that. But yeah, this is where I would think the market would look to go down to, these levels here. So that would take us down to 16.95. Wait, 16.095, and then the last target will be 15.72 for the price moving lower. So that's what I have here. We'll see if that plays out for Link. I do think it will go lower, but not like tremendously bad. I do think just for now, you got this thick cloud here, so we will probably move lower before we get another move back to the upside. But we are looking good as far as Chiku span on the 4-hour time frame. We got Chiku span above price. We got a bullish cloud forming, but we are in some turbulence inside the cloud. So this is why I'm just gonna have to sit it out and wait. But looking at the momentum right now, it's showing us that we are more bearish than bullish. All right, what's up, Rough Rican? How you doing? Nice to have you on here, bro. I appreciate you for joining. Let me go ahead and look at XLM for you. Yeah, I'll go ahead and look at it now. But right now, overall market is, you know, still bearish, but there is some signs of the market trying to push higher. So let's look at XLM in the meantime. XLM, let's go to that daily charts. So XLM is still trying to hold itself down here. Overall, it is in a mother candle range. If you see here, very tight range, very, very tight range. So as long as this is in this very tight range, let me move this up a little bit. As long as it's in this very tight range, I'm thinking that this market is going to, you know, I'm gonna have to wait, and I don't want to make anything up because there's two reasons why. And let me move this up a little bit higher. Whenever you get in a very tight range like this is a very strong market to either direction, because there's a secret in the market, and I know some of y'all know this, either based off, you know, your own knowledge or maybe watching this you know, channel for a while. But looking at this could be a distribution or accumulation zone. This is a drop action, and this green box where the mother stick candle range is either going to be a distribution zone or a accumulation zone. So this could be this is our base right now, and we're either going to rally really hard or drop really hard. So the next move for this market is going to be massive, whether that be a bullish move or a bearish move. So be careful if you are a day trader. If you are invested, and what I'm saying really doesn't matter because you make money only going up. You're not going to make money going down. So XLM, in my opinion, right now is a waiting game. I want to see the first clean breakout with momentum. Because when we had the breakout here, there was no real buying momentum. So it's still stuck in this box. You see that there is some buying pressure coming on XLM. So we might actually get that break to the upside. Surprise, surprise. Because you see here, we actually have some bullish divergence on XLM on the last, let's see, the last 4 days. The last 4 days we had some divergence kicking in. So we actually might get that bullish break to the upside here. So I would look to go for a long here if I were you. Not for like a crazy, you know, move, but this will be my prediction here. Something like this. So I move to the upside back into this zone. And this is where I would take profit for like 30%. Yeah, about 31% here. That's where I would look to take profit. Once I get into that area, that's when I'll look to for the market to either try to break through the cloud or bounce back to the downside for more shorts. But we'll see. I do think we'll bust to the upside first. I'm gonna just keep a really tight stop loss. So entry point for me, I will put a buying signal at, let's see what price that is, like 20 cents and 20 cents 41, and then stop loss will be at 0.1883 for a stop loss. So that's what I'll have here for the move to the upside. So if you are a buyer of XLM or a XLM holder or interested in this, this is what I would look for. Let's see. What's up, T-Cat? You're welcome, Rough Weekend. Appreciate you. Let me get to H-bar. Someone said H-bar. Let me look at H-bar real quick. Okay, just making sure my signal's still good. Okay, good. All right, so, ooh, man, this is a ugly one. So this is getting back into equilibrium. Same thing as most of the charts. Honestly, you're not going to see nothing different in crypto. Most of these are ranging within inside one candle anyway, which is why the market's not true interesting for me right now. But you are seeing some buying pressure in here, but we're still ranging within this mother candle here. So that is something that I am observing. You do have some bullish divergence coming in, same as XLM for the last, let's see, 7 days here. So yeah, you see that happening. Same thing, I would look to buy H-bar at this point. Despite, you know, using Ichimoku, breaking the Ichimoku rules, I would have to break the Ichimoku rules just because divergence is kicking in. So that's the only time I will break Ichimoku rules. But looking here, I do think that the market may push back higher into this level for a S wave. So this is what I'm seeing the market potentially do. Pushing into here and pushing back into this zone. So I do think we'll probably get back into this zone here. That zone's going to take us between 24 cents and 25 cents in 800. No, 25 cents in, yeah, 880. So that's what I'm looking at here. I think we're going to have a move to the upside first, and then the market will start to push to the downside. And what's up, Advance? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jesus is king. So yeah, I think we'll get a push to the upside for crypto for now. From what it's saying, like just because of the divergence, taking Ichimoku off and trading the divergence here, I think we'll push higher for most of these markets. So I would look to go long here for probably like 15% with a tight stop loss underneath that level. So I would look to go for something like this. This will be my trade setup. Let me look at Mana. See what Mana's doing. Mana. Let's see. Right there. So Mana has actually been going up. Let me see if I had looked at this on the smaller time frame. I don't remember what I had said here. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So for Mana, this was a tricky one. So I called it here. I thought we were going to go lower and then we would go higher, because I thought that we were going to have a double bottom. But it looks like we're already starting to move higher right now. So for Mana looks like a good buy right now. So let me go ahead and take these off. And let me come down to the 1 hour chart. Yeah, so here was gonna be interesting. I said we're gonna either come here, come down, or start moving up. But right now, Mana's doing really well. Mana is doing extremely well right now. So if you are a Mana holder, you may want to look to hold it for a minute. You are coming into this order block, so I would be careful here, because when you come into an order block, this is usually saying that the market is going to have a little challenge in here. So I'm expecting buyers to have a fight in this area. within the next 2 hours or so, maybe even less, depending on how this candle starts moving. But buyers are definitely in here for mana. So if you are a mana holder, you may want to continue holding on to your mana, because I do think we may actually bust through here. I wonder why mana is moving so strongly. So that's interesting. Let's see. We just broke this fractal level, so that's huge. And we do have an order block up here as well. So I think we'll get into this level, and then we'll start to see bearish momentum again. So starting from here, I do think we'll get up here. I do think we'll reach into this level. So I see the market doing something like this, getting up into this zone, and then we'll see bears come into the market again. Okay, you said you get into time prediction when you think crypto is going up first. Yeah, so when it comes to time prediction, so let me show you how I use time prediction or time analysis. So I usually take Ichimoku off just so it won't get in my way, and then I go based off of that. And then I start using the Ichimoku theory number. So let's see. So by tomorrow, actually, we're going to have our Ichimoku number, which is actually interesting. Actually, hold on. Oh, no, 2 days more. 2 days more. So let me move this over. So between this level and this level, so really between tomorrow and the 2nd, we may have our move to this box up here, and that'll give us a V-wave structure. So we might complete our V-wave by this day here, and then we'll start to see the market move back to the downside, or probably retest here. If the market does this, if it comes back down to this level and it holds, that means this market's gonna start moving back to the upside like that. So that's how I use my time theory and analysis together, doing this. So depending on what happens here for mana, I do think it'll get up here, and I do think it'll probably come back down to retest. The question is, what will it do at the retest? Is it gonna hold, or is it gonna falter and break to the downside? So that's the question that I'm asking myself now, just to get a head start on the market. Let's see. You said you get into. Okay, no, I already read that. George, you asked for sand too. Let me see if I even have that on my list. Okay, here's sand. So last time we looked at sand, we were bullish, and we're almost about to hit our last target. Here it is. Here's your trade right here from the last time. Last time we looked at it was way down here from this point, and we said to buy down in here, and you see the market has been going up ever since. So I do think that the market is going to go a little bit higher for sand. I do think the problem is that we're having now is getting above this fluctuation level. The reason why it's a fluctuation level because it's a B level. So when you have a in-wave structure, this is a fluctuation level, which is saying that the market may not break here. You're either going to range here, or you're going to start forming a triangle here. So one of these two things is going to happen here. Either we're going to break to the upside, or we're going to bounce in here for a P wave or a triangle formation, and that's going to be the case. So expect one of these moves to be happening on sand. I'm expecting, let me take Ichimoku off. And looking at it like this, we are seeing some bearish divergence kicking in, but that might not matter because we are stuck in a triangle. So when you're stuck in a triangle, that doesn't really matter. So the question now, we want to see if we're going to move back lower, and then if we do make lower lows on the, or lower highs on the CVO, the question is going to be if we're going to be able to break a certain high point on here. So looking at it, I'm going to wait. We're inside this P wave or potential P wave. And if it doesn't turn into a P wave, most likely it's going to range. So be expecting that here, or we might just get our breakout of the N wave. We don't know yet. We have about an hour and 4 minutes for this candle to close. I'm going to give it, let's see. Let me go down to the 2-hour time frame and get a better idea. We still got a lot of buying pressure here. So we actually might break this. So I'm going to go with, we're going to break it. I think we're going to break this. We have a lot of buying pressure on the 2-hour time frame. So yeah, we're going to break this in my opinion. It looks like it's trying to do that now. So yeah, I'm going to go with that break to the upside. Looking at it, seeing that N wave structure. And we already completed the S wave structure. So yeah, I think we're going to move higher from here. All right, so let me know, what do you guys think of the market so far? Do y'all think we're going to be moving up higher, lower? What do y'all think? I personally think we're going to move higher first, then we're going to have some downside action. I haven't looked at XRP yet, so let's take a look at that. XRP is a little lazy and behind. Still stuck inside this P wave, this sideways market, this mother stick candle market, so I am seeing that still. I was expecting XRP to come down here, but it's not looking like that anymore. So that being said, I might have to change my bias on this market. Let me go ahead and get rid of this now. Looks like that plan is dead. So let me go ahead and start moving some stuff around to get a better idea of where this market could go. Let's see. No, this is not going to do good. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and look at it like this. Let's look at it as bear charts real quick. Naked charts. Let's go ahead and do this. Because there's not too much action going on here, honestly. So we have the move coming up to this level. I do think we'll get into this bubble here. We don't have any bullish divergence. Zero, none of that. You said you're tired that BTC determines up and down for the rest of the market. Yeah, no, it's crazy how that's even possible. That should even be a thing, honestly. I don't even know why that's a thing. But we'll see why. We'll see if that even happens, though. This might actually be Bitcoin's last chance to control the market. So yeah, I do think we're gonna move up here. Yeah, I think we're gonna move up here. So I think XRP will get back to 63 cents. And after that, I have no idea after that, because we still have to break that mother stick candle range on the daily chart. So like I said, and that's 63 cents is where we need to break above anyway. So let's see if there's any divergence. Well, we do have some slight divergence for XRP, so we actually might break. So if I were you, I would probably stack up on some XRP for a little bit. Looking here, I do see some buyers coming in on the daily. Now that I'm looking at this a lot clearer, it's just finding a position to take this trade is a little bit harder. So right now I would buy XRP. That's what I would look at. Let's take a look. CSC. Let's take a quick look at CSC. Let's see. Casino Coin. I still am bullish on Casino Coin. It's just been ranging for the longest. It hasn't hit our stop loss yet, so we're still in this, still here holding it. But it's just been moving sideways. Casino Coin has been moving nothing but sideways, and there's still bullish momentum, or there's still bullish bias on Casino Coin. So I'm still gonna hold onto that buying theory for Casino Coin, because look, you still got bullish divergence in here. not just on the ultimate oscillator, but also on the MACD as well. So you got two forms of bullish divergence kicking in this market. So I would still hold this if I were y'all. I would look to buy Casino Coin. So I would look to make at least 50% profit here, moving back to the upside. Matic, my views on Matic. Let's see. Let's go to that chart. Matic, right there. Matic. Yeah, buying pressure coming in. Yeah, so you do have buying pressure coming in. All right, cool. You're buying more? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, because it's looking good for a buy right now. Matic, ever since they broke out of here, it has not retested it yet. So we actually might move higher for Matic. And this cloud is not looking promising for a short either. So I'm looking long on Matic. So this is what I would look for. Something like this. At least a 20% move. 15 to 20% move to the upside. Just based off Ichimoku. There is no divergence, so I can't really say. But you do have buyers coming into this market. Let me move this out the way. Yeah, I do see buyers coming into this market. You do no, you don't have divergence here on the 4 hour either. Yeah, so if I were you guys, I would just probably hold on to your assets right now. It looks like the market is trying to do another bull run. Trying to do another one. I'm not saying it's going to, but it is trying to do another bull run right now. As for Matic, I do think we'll get into this green zone up here. I do see this potentially being the case. And a tight stop loss underneath this fractal level here. So stop loss will be at $1.50. Entry point at $1.63. Stop loss sitting at... Oh, I had that backwards. I am so sorry. Stop loss at $1.50, entry at $1.63, and take profit will be at $1.97. So that's what I have there. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going through these pretty quick today. The market is getting bullish. A lot of people were bearish, but something is happening behind the scenes to where the market is getting bullish again. Not sure what it is, but for now, I'm going to have to go with bullish bias on the market. Let me go ahead and post my thoughts on Twitter real quick. I'm going to go with XRP. So those that are buying XRP or looking to buy XRP, this is probably a good chance to get some right now. So I will post this one on Twitter and go from there. Let me see. Tweets. Post this. Wait, what time frame was that? Was that the 4 hour? Yeah, the 4 hour time frame. Okay. All right. Okay, so that is my bias there. Let's see. Do y'all have any requests at all? If y'all have any requests, let me know. I'll do y'all's request. I'm pretty chill today. I'm not as excited or like as lively as I usually am, but today seems like just a chill day for me. I'm just chill. Nothing too big today. Solana, let me take a look at Solana. I do know that we have some Solana heads in here. We do have some buying momentum coming in for Solana. So for Solana, I do think we'll come up higher, and then we'll move in whatever direction the market wants to go. So I'm gonna say for Solana, these are gonna be my areas of where I'm looking for the market to go long to. I do think we'll touch this green box. After that, that's gonna be another story. But I do think we'll get in here for Solana. So let me know what you think. If you are a Solana holder, if you are bullish biased on Solana, coming on the 4-hour time frame, you do see buying momentum starting to pick up as well. Not just that, on Solana, let me show you something that's going on that's I like. Let me take Ichimoku off. As we stated here, there's been some accumulation here, but noticing this during that accumulation, notice that there's some bullish divergence. As this is relatively flat, you see that selling pressure on the CVO is coming down, and you see on the CVO buyer it's more in buying territory. So this is still signs of bullish divergence here. So if you are a Solana holder, if I were you, I would look to buy. So going down to the 4-hour, the daily to the 4-hour. So this is what I see potentially for the move. And then it makes sense for it to come up here because this is an order block. So be watching this area if you are a day trader. Or if you are a holder, don't care. But if you are a day trader, be careful because this area is where the big money is going to try to flank you out and probably even liquidate you. Yeah, this is an institutional level, so I'd be careful here if I were y'all. And if you're a holder, it doesn't matter. You're just holding. You're not doing nothing really skillful. You just hold it, be done, live your life, and move on. But if you're a day trader, you be worried about this area. Let's see. Can you review Cody? Yeah, let me look at Cody. Mr. Q, you're asking how hard will Biden wreck crypto? Biden will jack crypto up, and I'll get into the BTC under 20K. I haven't went over that yet. I'll go over that in a bit. I just want to make sure I'm going over y'all's requests before I get into my theory on the market overall. I'm not sure if I have Cody, but I will look at it if it pops up. So here is Cody. I will use Cody USDT. I've never looked at this chart before, so I'm gonna add this to my list. Let's see. Let me add this to my crypto list. Ichimoku is too flat right now, so it's not really giving me a good read, but you are at a lot of fractal levels, so let me go ahead and draw them in. You had a fractal level right here that it broke, so that means nothing. And then now you have these fractal levels here where price is currently sitting at. So now the question is, can price get above this level? Looking here, you see that there's a decrease in buying pressure on the CVO, and then also on the RCI you see that it's in selling territory. So once this red line dips back below, that's when I will look for shorts again. Momentum's starting to die here, so the real question is, what's that 4-hour look like? Is there buying pressure on the 4-hour or what? This is the question that I'm asking myself. What's the market doing here? And you see on the 4-hour time frame, there's a lot of selling pressure coming in, and there's some bearish divergence as well. If you see here, you see that the market was making higher highs while the oscillator here, or CVO here, is making lower highs. And this is suggesting that we have a reversal point at this level. So next bearish candle that I see here, I'm going to take a short. But, you know, the reason why I'm not going to jump in blindly, because markets could still give you bearish or bullish divergence and still the market could go up. The point that I'm trying to make is, don't jump in blindly. make sure you're following certain rules based off your trading strategy. Right here is not a good time to jump in the trade for either a long or a short, because it's saying that the market is more leaning towards shorts, but just because that's saying that doesn't mean that the market could still push higher. So I am going to wait a little bit longer. If the market does push higher, I will look at this next area for taking a trade. This is the next order block here. So that's what I'm looking at. If the market does decide to push higher, by that time, let's say if the market does push higher, there won't be any divergence here, but looking at it from this perspective, this is still lower. This is still lower than this low. So I would say that the market would get weaker if it got up to this level. And then after that, probably look for shorts. But right now, hold on. For Cody, if I were you, wait for the next bearish candle on the 4-hour. If you get a bearish signal here, I would short. If you don't, then wait for a long position. But right here, you're going to have your next, in the next 4 hours, you're going to have your answer for this market. So I will say that. But right now, I'm leaning more bearish just based off divergence. So to answer that, going back to the Biden thing, how hard will Biden wreck crypto? If you have an article on what Biden's been doing, let me know. Judah, you're welcome. But if you have any articles that y'all want me to, I want to start reading articles on my live streams for you guys. I know I haven't been, I don't do news too much on my channel because there's like 1,000 people that do articles and read articles, and I want to be different from everybody else. I'm trying to figure out what makes me different besides, doing Bible studies and praying for you guys, because I don't see too many other crypto channels that pray. There's a few, but I'm trying to be different from everybody else and stand out. So, but what's up, Noodle Bob? How you doing? Appreciate you joining. But like I said, I want to be different. I don't want to be the same as everybody else. Everybody reads articles. Everybody gives you guys news all the time. So I want to be different. I have something that I do want to share with you guys, but I don't know if it's the right time to share it yet, because I don't want anybody to steal this idea and use it as their own. Because I had some people steal my ideas on crypto, and they ran with it, and I can't prove that they stole it, but there's a lot of things that I want to do for you guys. That I want to do some giveaways and stuff, but I want to do some fun stuff for you guys as well. But I don't want to announce it just yet, because I do think people will steal. I had some people in the past steal my ideas, like I said, but if you are in my Discord group, let me know. Hit me up in there and we could talk about it. But I want to do something big. I want to do something big that will change the crypto space. You said good. How am I doing? I'm pretty good. I'm just chill. I'm just really chill. I'm not like, I know you could hear, because usually I'm more like excited or I have more energy. But today I'm just laid back and just relaxed. I don't have too much to say as far as the market. Just analyze it, get through with it, and give you guys some good ideas on where the market could go. But overall, I'm good. I'm really good. I had a pretty chill weekend. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. I had called her, I was singing happy birthday to her. And then for most of my day yesterday, honestly, I was just, preparing for the week, cleaning and doing all that, besides, saying happy birthday to my mom and all that. So I'm pretty chill, relaxed today. So I'm doing good though. But other than that, who knows? We'll see. So I know that last time I was talking on my live stream, I was trying to update you guys on my love life, apparently. So I finally confessed my feelings to the person that I have a crush on. Did it go well? It didn't go bad. It didn't go bad. It went pretty well. Uh, we're gonna be friends for now. You know, hopefully things start to change. You know, uh, hopefully uh, we me and her, you know, start to get closer. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty transparent with you guys. I like to talk about my life to you guys, see where I could help you guys, maybe help y'all with confidence, or maybe even get advice from you guys myself. But yeah, I'm taking it slow. If y'all are in like trying to get in a relationship, take it slow. Really get to know the person that you want to know. Don't rush anything. Pray about the person that you want to be with. See if God even approves anyway. Uh, nice, good luck. Rough Rican, I'm pretty sure you know who it is that I'm talking about. I'm pretty open. I'm a pretty open book on social media. Like if you can't see who it is, then I don't know what to tell you guys. But I think some of y'all know who I'm talking about. But thanks for the good luck, man. I appreciate that. Pray for me, man. Hopefully it goes well. Uh, you know who it is? Dang. I want to. Let's see. Nicole, thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, take it slow. Confirming she is your God-given partner. He will make a way. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Cause man, uh, like I don't know why, but every time I see her face, I always get like I get so giggly and I feel so weird because I was like, is this me? You know, so I haven't felt that in a long time, but every time I see her, I get excited. And I thought, and you know, it's funny because you know, we don't talk like, well, we do talk almost every day, but we don't, you know, we don't push nothing romantically. We just talk, see how each other's doing. But like I was saying, if you guys are in a relationship or trying to get in one, you know, see if they're compatible with you. See what, you know, especially as a man, because as a man you're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to, like God, you know, God given structure. The man's supposed to lead the household, but not be, you know, he's not supposed to be like a tyrant or anything. He's supposed to be leading according to the Spirit of God, loving his wife, his children, and all that. So, you know, you said just be yourself and be different. If you understand what I'm saying, yeah. For the most part, I am myself. I don't, like I said, I don't really change up who I am on social media. I'm the same person you see on social media that I am in person. You know, I might be a little more funnier in person because I make more jokes, and I make more. I'm gonna be dead honest. I make probably more jokes that are not too appropriate in person. I laugh at things that I probably should laugh at, but that's just me because, you know, I try to make light of situations that, you know, that are serious, but sometimes that's not a good thing. But hey, sometimes it's just good to have a good laugh, you know, instead of being serious all the time. But yeah, if y'all have any relationship advice, let me know. The only advice I could really give you guys from a biblical perspective is just pray about it, ask the Lord to, you know, show, you know, if that's this person that you're supposed to be with. You know, if it's supposed to be, it'll be, but if not, it won't happen. So, but for this situation that I'm in, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous because I'm like, Lord, just let this be the one. I'm tired of chasing relationships. I'm tired of, you know, relationships is, you know, something that I like. Relationships are cool. It's something about being in a relationship with someone that it's just cool. And I think people nowadays, they don't value relationships like they used to back in the day. Everybody's all about making money and doing what they want to do, and because a lot of people are so hurt that they take their past and, you know, they use it as like a shield and a defense mechanism to people nowadays. So it is something that I've noticed. That's why, you know, you gotta be careful with who you give your heart to. The Bible also says to guard your heart, because if you give your heart to the wrong person, yeah, it's gonna hurt. So, you know, always pray about it before you get into a relationship. I prayed about this one, you know, so far so good, unless the Lord just says, you know, like loudly shouts at me, or there's some signs that I see that's like red flags, then maybe. But other than that, you know, y'all pray for me. Hopefully this is the one. Cause if this is, man, I'll be cheesing every day on this live stream. Y'all have no idea. Yeah, y'all have no idea. Cause man, it's very nice to come across somebody that you actually like, you know. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Y'all probably thinking he sounds corny right now, but whatever. Yeah, just being real with you guys. But we won't see you no more. No, you'll definitely see me more. You'll definitely see me more. If anything, you'll probably see me much more because I'm be honest. Like I was talking about houses with her, you know, and I said, you know, I'll even try to move you down here if we work out. So, but no, you'll see me a lot more because I'll be working. This is my work. Like day trading and YouTube is my work, honestly. You know, and I'll probably be doing this more so I could make a living or to accumulate more miles. So, you know, you'll definitely see me more. But it's just something, I don't know what it is. It's just something about a woman that you like makes you work harder for some reason. Like the right woman for real will make a man work harder, go after his dreams, and be the man of God that he needs to be, because he wants to first of all love her and give her the best life for him in a future family that he builds. And that's, you know, that's just me thinking. Maybe that's just me thinking, but you know, that's just how I look at it. I have a lot more ambition and a lot more drive when I'm with somebody versus being single. Because being single, you know yourself. You're like, well, whatever. I've been with myself since forever, so whatever. But you know, when there's a woman that's with you and she's helping you and she's like motivating you, not just giving you encouragement, but she's also there to build your dream too. It's just something special about that. In the Bible, I was actually just reading this just the other day. Yeah, actually just maybe it was Saturday, because I was reading Ecclesiastes, and King Solomon in Ecclesiastes says that two is better than one, and two gets a blessing. And this is, you know, this goes for anything, whether it be business or a marriage, because a lot of people these days, they don't do marriage right, which is sad, because there's so much blessings in a marriage that a lot of people don't take advantage of. Because having two heads working together and then you're building something together, it makes it, there's so much more blessings in that. So the labor of, so in the scripture we're saying the labor of two is a blessing, especially because you get double the reward if you're just by yourself. So yeah, you have to have, as a man, you have to have vision. I do agree with that, Nicole. You have to have, you know, a vision if you're a man for a woman to even support you or even think about looking your direction. You might not, like, you don't even have to be rich. And so if she does look at you being rich, then she's superficial and you should even be with her anyway. Because, you know, nowadays people are taught to have a completed relationship. Like, is that man already established, or if, you know, is she already established? Sometimes God doesn't want y'all to be established. Sometimes God wants to bring two people that are not in a good spot together to build something that's going to last either generations, a lifetime, or whatever the case may be. You never know. And that's why, you know, you really got to pray about it, be led by the Spirit, and ask the Lord, what does he want from you and your partner? So that's something that, you know, to take into consideration too if you're in a relationship or wanting to be in a relationship. I know this is not the relationship channel and it's a crypto channel, but this is a part of wealth as well. One of the wealths that people don't take, take close consideration of is social wealth. Social wealth is how you interact with people. how you interact with people from day to day. You know, how you using your social media platform to influence, or what are you putting out there? Social wealth is something that a lot of people, you know, throw to the side because no one really cares about people these days. It's all about me, myself, and I. But when you start making it about me, myself, and I, and start making it about you and somebody else, or you know, about God, or whatever the case may be, that's when you start seeing things open up for you. That's why the Lord says, "Be a cheerful giver." You know, and when you're giving, you know, give cheerfully and don't give without, you know, making, you know, complaining or whatever the case may be. Now, the people that are users, so be careful of people that are users out there. Don't give to users. But if you are going to bless a user, don't complain about it either. So, that being said, you know, social wealth is a wealth, and it does affect, you know, it affects the markets, affects personal relationships. So that's something that I do. I probably might do a deeper teaching on that. What y'all want? Like, what y'all want to? Would y'all like to hear that? A deeper teaching on that? I'll ask the Lord about that as well. But would y'all like to hear about social wealth? Because that's something that I think people need to understand and learn as well these days. But anyway, I know I'm getting off topic as far as talking y'all's head off and talking y'all's ears off about relationships, but that's just been on my mind for the last couple weeks and months, honestly. I've been on my mind about that, so hopefully the Lord opens doors for me in that area, so we'll see. And Rough Rican, if you're still on here, I appreciate you, man, because you might know who I'm talking about. I believe you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, if y'all have any requests, go ahead and drop y'all's requests. I'll take 2 more requests before I get out of here. I am gonna work out after this. I'm gonna do some light workouts, nothing crazy. I'm trying to get back into boxing and kickboxing again for my fitness, because I need to do some type of cardio, because my heart lately has been it's not been bad, but it hasn't been like, you know, I need some cardio. Okay, so Zilla. All right, let me get you on that one. All right, here we are. So this one is very flat. Yeah, this one is very flat. How about, okay, good. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Did I freeze, or did I zone out again? I don't know what's going on. I just saw there was like a glitch on my end. But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm not sure if it's too much. No, that can't be the case. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with my streaming settings. It's been acting silly for a while. Maybe it might just be the program that I use as well, so we'll see. Let's see. There is some bullish divergence, so you do have that. This is flat. This is moving higher. So you have some bullish divergence for the past 5 days. So I would look to go long here. To confirm this on the 4 hour, let me see. On the 4 hour, it's not looking pretty, but if you are going to take this trade, I would probably wait for like the daily, because, you know, here there's not that much information. Like the 4 hours, not a lot of information. The only information I have to go by is this divergence right here that's formed. So that's all I really have to go by right now. We're overall bearish though, but if we do start moving higher, I would start to look to go long from here and take my buy position all the way to this point and have a tight stop loss like this. So this is what I have for ZIL, or however you want to say it, Zilla. But this one's looking pretty good to me. I think that this will be the move that plays out. And if it doesn't get this high, I would expect it to get to at least the blue line or right below the blue line. And then from there, we'll see what happens with this market. All right, so that's what I have for this one. I'll take one more request and then I'm going to head out. Let me go ahead and wait. Got like a lot of this guy likes to talk so much trash. Oh man, people are on social media are hilarious. People will find 1,000 ways to try to poke at you, and knowing you don't really care, you're just like, okay. Oh man, but yeah, let me know if y'all have any other requests. Let me know. If not, cool. Have a good one, Rough Rican. I think since no one has a request, I'll go ahead and head out. So I will see you guys in the next stream. All right. Peace. Be blessed in the name of Jesus, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.